Hey, Collective, it's Brandon Curtis at Entpgathering 369, aka the Pleiadian High Priest, here with a timeless general collective reading for the sign of Scorpio. I'm using the Dark Days Tarot to get a tap into your situation, and then I'll use the Light Seers Tarot or possibly the Jungian Tarot for clarification. So I hope this finds you well, Scorps. Some intense energies coming up for you, Scorps, and all the fixed signs. With the lunar and solar eclipses that are taking place here at the end of April. So when we move into the Taurus solar cycle happening on the 19th or 20th, expect radical changes to your energy, I'm hearing. And immediately we've got, wow, okay, okay, in your current situation, you have 10 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. This is absolute abundance. This is inheritance. This is the tree of life. This is home. This is a partner. And also what came out is Emperor. This is Mars energy. This is, one of your energies, Scorps, on your rulership. So for you, Scorps, again, as I said, these astrological transits that are happening in the sign of Taurus at the end of the month are going to be phenomenal. And I see for you, Scorps, believe it, Ten of Pentacles coming your direction with an Emperor. So if you are a female, your Emperor is coming in. You're manifesting, Scorps, your Emperor. If you are the Emperor, I see you pairing up with your Divine Feminine or your partner by the end of the month, or the energies that are coming to you, Scorps, at the end of the month in the sign of Taurus, which is your opposite sign, is bringing you Ten of Pentacles. It's going to bring you your Emperor, or you're going to step into your Emperor status. And as a result, not only are you going to have self-love here with the Lover's card, but this self-love that you're generating through this Ten of Pentacles and stepping into your Emperor Mars energy and taking action is moving you forward to a twin flame union or a soulmate union. Just a lot of abundance of love and energy coming your way, Scorpio. This is gorgeous. Take only what resonates. This is a timeless collective reading. Although I have put a date on the title of this for the upcoming week, this is just what's in your energy right now. So whenever you click on this reading, trust, Scorps, that this energy could have happened in the recent past, it's happening now, or it's going to happen in the very near future. There you are, King of Cups, but too many fell out. Can I get some more information for my Scorps collective? Scorpio, I hope you're doing well. What I'm feeling right now is that you are. There's been a lot of great healing and transformation. You've tapped into your Emperor energy, or you've connected energetically with your Emperor. Take what resonates. Eight of Wands, yeah, exactly. I'm talking about connecting with your Emperor. This is Mercury, the planet of communication, in the sign of Sagittarius. This is literally receiving downloads or sending out information. Maybe you've been connecting with your Emperor. I'm putting it right underneath the Emperor in the astral, in the 5D. Oh, look, and we've got the Hierophant card underneath that. So it's the third major arcana with Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands out on the table thus far. Hierophant energy is Taurus energy. It's your opposite sign, Scorpio. You could, this Lover's card, you could be, It's said that opposites do attract. I see you, some of you Scorpios, actually hooking up with a Taurus rising. Because as a Taurus rising, they have Scorpio ruling their seventh house of relationships. Taurus risings attract and are really, they need a visceral connection to their soulmate, to their twin flame. And with Scorpio, your energy ruling their seventh house of relationships, I'm clearly picking up that there's a Taurus rising in your energy underneath here, your Mars energy and Emperor energy and your Mercury energy that you want to communicate with, are communicating with, or will communicate with in the near future, because they are your twin flame, they are your soulmate, or they are, maybe it's just, yeah, they are your King of Pentacles, they are your Queen of Pentacles, or maybe it's just a really strong connection you have with them, Scorpio, that you need to explore. I feel like you're in a place to really take action towards this Taurus rising. All right, more messages for my lovely Scorpio. Yeah, you're like the Phoenix rising right now, Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles, Emperor, Lovers, Eight of Wands, and the Hierophant. Come on. Let's fill out. Can you clarify Ten of Pentacles? Let's clarify Ten of Pentacles for my lovely Scorpio. Knight of Wands. And right next to Eight of Wands. Quick moving. Oh, and look, it's this peaceful dove with a rose in their beak that's flying you very swiftly to your lover, aiding you in connecting with them. And it's clarifying Ten of Pentacles. And I don't find that this is, your typical Knight of Wands where it's overly sexual or showy or flashy. It's the quickest moving knight of all the four knights. But here, you're flying quickly at night. See the moon in the background? Again, I'm getting, you're connecting with this Taurus rising or this earth sign through the astral. But you're about to, it's interesting because all of the minor arcana and court cards out on the table thus far, and we have 6 cards out, they're at night, where all the major arcana are during the day. So you got Emperor, Lovers, and the Hierophant all in white. And then you have Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands happening at night. So I Scorpio, you are a dark feminine energy, being a fixed water sign, and you are about sex, death, and transformation. I honestly feel I'm quad Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Saturn. So I know Scorpionic energy well because I'm so attracted to them. They rule my 7th house of relationships. I require a visceral response to anybody that I partner with. And I, with so much earth energy, fixed earth energy, I can walk into a room and I will be affected by certain Scorpios in a way that I just can't deny, and in a way that is sometimes, or has been, overwhelming, where I start hyperventilating, or I'll immediately get aroused. That's when I know that I have somebody that I could potentially couple with, because I do require that strong of a reaction, because it's available to me. It's in my energy, and it's what clues me into being able to couple with the right person. Like if I'm attracted to you and I find you friendly and again attractive, but I don't have um, that strong of a response, I know we're going to be friends, and I will move on. I require, as your opposite sign, I'm just letting you know because we have the Hierophant appearing here, Scorps, that most likely it's for you. And I'm hearing for you, Scorpio, all of your relationships are like that. Um, so take what messages out of that you will. To clarify, lovers, you've got death. There you are, Scorps. Here in white, my gosh, you have 4 major arcana: Emperor, Lovers, Death, and Hierophant. In this order: Emperor, Lovers, Hierophant, Death. Death card appears underneath the Lovers and following the 8 of Wands. Knight of Wands. This is you no longer hiding your own transformation. Maybe you were doing that. Maybe you were doing a lot of intense work, maybe at night, even in your sleep, in the astral, that now people in your immediate environment, and certainly lovers, potential lovers, soulmates, or twin flames, can now see in your person. You're being very brave, Emperor energy coming out, and really look at it's you standing on top of the mountaintop with the moon cycles in the background, further clarifying that, yeah, you've been doing a lot of work in the dark, in your sleep, and through the moon cycles that has healed and transformed you in a way. During that same time, your opposite or your lover or your twin or your soulmate has actually received downloads and information because they feel you like I feel Scorpios being a Taurus rising or having so much Taurus energy in me. I feel when people go through transformations as intensely as you do, Scorpio. But you are ready to shine. You're ready to show the world and people in your immediate environment that you were hiding this ability from, or this stage in your life of transformation. You're stepping into Emperor status, and you're saying fuck you to your immediate family, 10 of Pentacles, and you're creating your own family. Maybe because you're putting a death to something. Yeah, this does represent you, but it also it represents more. I'm feeling a rebirth in you personally, but you know what comes before rebirth is a death to your past, to things that you once hid in the dark, including this 10 of Pentacles. You're now showing this as your ultimate destination or goal. Clarify 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords, transition, moving on towards a Hierophant after the death process. Here, take a look. Air energy, Aquarius energy, so it's fixed air energy. You're fixed water, Taurus is fixed earth. You might have Gemini in your chart as well, here with the Lover's card. You certainly have Mars energy. Maybe in your 4th house, here with the 4th card of the Major Arcana and Emperor. Or Maybe your Mars is in your first house, which gives you a lot of freaking power, Emperor. Anyway, regardless, I think you got some Gemini in your chart. You have definitely stepping into Emperor status after this death transformation. And you're moving away from, and you're doing this stealthily at night, energetically, from people in your life who I'm hearing kept you in the dark about your family, about connections to your own money, and certainly kept you away from a twin flame or a soulmate union, most likely with an opposite energy from you. Here, in this case, Hierophant. Hierophants, represent, oh my goodness. Wow. You've got the fifth of the 9 cards out thus far in Strength card. So this is underneath the Death card. This is we have the fourth fixed element out here in the Strength card, Leo energy, fixed fire. We got fixed water, that's you, Scorps. Fixed earth, that's the Hierophant and Taurus energy. We have fixed air with 6 of Swords energy and fixed fire in Strength. This is a healthy ego. This is being vulnerable with maybe this Hierophant, or no, it follows a Hierophant, which is all about commitment. You're ready, and the Strength card falls underneath the Death card. Your rebirth. You're ready for a commitment. You're ready to. I once described to a Scorpio, and this is how it came out. But 10 of Swords, more Gemini energy. Ego death, right? You know this very well, Scorpio. I once described to a Scorpio that I was incredibly energetically drawn to, and I think we actually activated each other to do a lot of healing and really step into our own Emperor energy for each of us. I would definitely consider myself to be the feminine in that relationship, but we were. Anyway, I once described to them, and this is how it came out. I said, I can see, it's like when I look at you, I see, it's like your body is turned inside out, as if literally like a sock, if you roll it inside out. That's how I describe looking and feeling at this particular Scorpio, and to this day, it's still the best description of what I was feeling and seeing and sensing from this person, because they were incredibly, at that point, very, very shut off. They weren't vulnerable. They weren't allowing their inner strength and their vulnerability and their inherent, beautiful, strong, scorpionic energy to be on the outside of them. They were very, very dark and overly protective, defensive, because of childhood wounding and a lot of damage that was done to them by their early childhood conditioning and from past relationships. So they weren't in a place to be vulnerable and at the same time be strong in expressing themselves. But I could see them. I saw through them and kind of unpacked them, and I could see all that pain, and it's very visceral. Like it could like see their organs energetically, if that makes any sort of sense, turned inside out. The guts of them were on the outside, and I was viscerally responding to them. Ace of Pentacles after 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Since we have 9 cards out here for you, Scorps, let's get one final card message High Priestess. So your intuition is on fire. You're connecting, and I want to put this right over Eight of Wands. So now you have 6 of the 10 that are in daylight. You got Emperor, Lovers, High Priestess, Death, Hierophant, and Strength. That's you, Scorps. Whatever recent death and transformative work that you've done, it's incredible. You are so tapped in with High Priest energy, or High Priestess, take what resonates. You're calling in your 10 of Pentacles. You're communicating with them beautifully, probably through the astral. And also you're communicating with them that you are heading towards them. You're in a state of transition still that you're currently working on. Bottom of the deck, the World, chapters ending. The World it's all the 4 fixed signs, which we see out here. And it's also, the way I feel it and think about it now, is you've completed each of the minor arcana elements. So you've gone from Ace of Swords to 10 of Swords, which we saw. 10 of Swords. Ace of Wands to 10 of Wands. Ace of Cups to 10 of Cups. You've gone from Ace of Pentacles to 10 of Pentacles. That's what the World card represents to me. So it's not just one single chapter of the hero's journey, the major arcana closing out. Oh, and I'm hearing each of those chapters of the hero's journey, the major arcana cards, they individually equal like the World card, if that makes sense. So you've closed a chapter. You've closed 4 minor arcana chapters when the World card appears. This is major transformation. And the final chapter that you've closed of the minor arcana are Pentacles, which, makes sense. It's speaking of senses, I mean, it represents the 5 senses. Pentacles do. 8 of Cups. Here, Piscean energy, I think it's moving along with 6 of Swords, moving toward this Hierophant. Oh, and I say moving, and the Chariot card pops out. So now the 8th, that's you, 8th house of the major arcana popping out. Emotionally, Scorpio, there's vulnerability. There's love that you need to share. You have a lot of cups. Moving to your 9 of Cups, and then eventually 10 of Cups. Here with the Chariot card, Cancerian energy, water energy, initiating water energy. 3 of Wands, there's more Mars energy, creation. Got 2 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, making a decision. Yeah, you made the decision to 10 of Swords. All your mental troubles, which, 10 of Swords for me, 10 of Swords for me is the final card of an ego death process. And, you are the death card, Scorpio. Here's the Ace of Pentacles that I mentioned that's coming to you after the hermiting work that you've done, now emerging from the death process. Hermit is Virgo energy. So, part of this death process that you've been through recently, in the World card, closing out chapters and cycles, has a lot to do with your 10 of Pentacles, has a lot to do with really integrating your thoughts, your emotions inside your own body, and really opening up a lot of your sensing of the five senses. And what's this bringing? Wheel of Fortune. What's this bringing? A Taurus, a Queen of Pentacles into your life, Scorpio. You are the Emperor. You get to choose from all the queens. Actually, you're choosing your Empress or your lover. Take what resonates. And yeah, Archangel Michael is here with clarity. Ace of Swords in the upright and the moon in reverse. What was, hidden from you or you're afraid to express is now coming to light with the Ace of Swords. There's celebration in your near future because of this transition and work that you've done, Scorpio. Three of Cups. What's left in the past is unhealthy competition you had with your lover or with a group of people that you moved away from who are now seeing you in this strength position, now seeing you move towards your lover. And here you are, King of Pentacles, to match the Queen of Pentacles. Here you are, having balanced out any sort of vices, or maybe you had a drinking problem, Scorpio, or something. Now that is balanced out with temperance. You're tempering and doing work, coming out of the death process, going right into temperance energy, earth angel energy, and really balancing out your dark and your light. Two of Wands, setting up healthy boundaries with others, feeling safe and protected and free, ready to set off on a journey. And couple with this Lovers. Here you are. And it was kind of turned sideways, Seven of Cups. You have lots of choices now, Scorpio, from which to choose. Yeah. And regarding those choices, you're not going to be overwhelmed by them because you have trust in the universe now that you've gotten rid of all the poisonous cups that you can choose from in your life, right? You've set down the bottle. You're not drinking anymore, or you're about to set down any sort of substance that was keeping you in illusion. And I'm picking up, with all the other cards out here, that it largely had to do with the people that were surrounding you with Five of Wands energy, really distracting you from doing the healing that you needed to do. You're like, fuck them. Now I'm stepping into Fool energy. I'm going after my lover. I'm going after my divine masculine or divine feminine and going after my twin flame. I'm going after my soulmate. I'm going after my friend who assisted me in this death process in the astral. Wow. I'm going to leave it here, Scorps. I don't think I need it. Oh, why not? Let's ask Spirit for some words of advice. Oh my goodness, Scorps. The cards that have come out so far and the messages, they're right on the money. First card out, Seven of Wands in the reverse. Could be a, and it's right over the Seven of Cups. This is Leo energy. This is you in the reverse, not feeling that you have to defend yourself or this healing that you've gone through, and specifically the healing that you've done to your own ego. You're dropping any sort of Seven of Wands energy that is there to protect your ego because you're free. You're the Fool, and it's over the Fool. Great message. And the Seven of Wands in reverse is looking right over to the Seven of Cups in the upright, looking over to you and really admiring and honoring the choices you've made to lead you up to this moment in time where you can drop the defensiveness. All right, any other messages for Scorpio? Page of Wands in reverse. You're going to take it, your choice. You're going to make your choice very deliberately. You're not going to rush anything. You're not making a decision simply on your passions and what you want in the moment. You see this lover as long-time friend or lover. Someone that you can be, you can be vulnerable with them. And you really want to communicate and share this whole process with them, because they're the only person who's really going to truly understand what you've been through, because they went through it as well. Five of Pentacles, yeah. This, is kind of like a card of endurance. It's Taurus energy. Possibly someone, that you had to shut out because you were doing all this healing. Maybe this is your partner. With it being five, this is you and them. Yep. Ace of Swords. So this description of Five of Pentacles is you and your partner having to really do this work on your own in order to come together again. It's divine timing. It's Archangel bringing you, Archangel Michael, truth, clarity, justice, balance, bringing you two together, because you're opposites, but opposites attract, and they're complementary, but only when each opposite can endure being shut out from the other one so that they could heal, do the work necessary, and in divine timing and with angelic guidance, bring you two together again. I'm really picking up, Scorps, that this is a Taurus. It could be another earth sign, but I'm really picking up, see, another earth sign. Could be a Capricorn. Oh, okay. So it could be a Capricorn or an earth sign, or there's a Capricorn in your life that is not your Ace of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. The Capricorn in your life, or your own Capricorn energy or devil energy, a feeling that you have to keep to yourself, is not the way to your ultimate Ace of Cups. Your Ace of Pentacles is here, following the Ace of Swords. And your old community, your old friendship groups, and what excited you in the past are energies of the past. This Four of Pentacles and Ace of Cups in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the upright, Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's a Capricorn in your energy, or this is, you're feeling, there's a Capricorn in your energy who doesn't mean well for you and is not your Ace of Cups. I'm really getting it's a Taurus. And also the message on this is where once you felt, insecure, you have put an end to that feeling here with the Ace of Cups. And you are you're seeing this position that you're currently in as a new start, a new solid foundation with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, coming out of Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles plus the Ace of Pentacles, that's Six Pentacles. That's having gratitude for what you've been through, having gratitude for the new relationships that you're coming into your life, that you're partnering with, letting go of old relationships that were too quick moving and weren't, I'm picking up a community that is just filled with a lot of the darker energy that you had to cycle through. So, party scene and yeah, we're only, for example, addicts, alcoholics. Once you take them out of relations and relationships of people who enable them, their addiction is so much easier and their transformation is so much easier to undergo because you're not being influenced energetically, literally, by people who have the same low vibration that keeps you stuck in whatever addiction or chapter in your life that was dark. Ultimately, stepping away from these associations, you can gain independence and security by being solo. Four of Pentacles to Five of Pentacles. Being shut out of said community, they were rotten. They weren't good for you, right? Ace of Cups in reverse. They were preventing you from healing, seeing the truth, and when you see the truth that you can rebuild your own solid family and foundations, you're going to look back at Ten of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, and see them for what they are. Great lessons, and you wish those people well, but you are the wounded healer. You're moving on with Nine of Wands energy, Sagittarius energy. This is the energy that follows Scorpio. This is, that Mars energy that rules over you and aids you in becoming the fiery phoenix after Pluto brings death to your situation. That Mars energy, first house cell of the self, and eighth house energy is the fire of the fiery phoenix. And Nine of Wands energy is what people see when that fiery phoenix takes flight in the air. This is what those Ten of Cups and Knight of Wands people from your past see in you, Scorpio. Very, very strong, very attractive, very independent, but also transmuting that Mars action, conflict-oriented war energy of Mars, that fire, into a higher-minded, philosophical, spiritual fire of Sagittarius. All right, I'm going to leave it here. And wow, Scorpio, what a fantastic reading. Sorry that it was a little bit all over the place. I will edit this for content, but, this is amazing work. And I see you moving towards your Ace of Cups in the upright, your Ace of Pentacles in the upright. With truth, clarity, Ace of Swords, moving towards your Ten of Pentacles. You're going to get your lover. You are in Emperor status. You're ready for commitment because you've done the healing. All right, until next reading, I wish you all the best. If you want to book my services or donate to the channel, all the information can be found in the description box. And until next time, Scorpio, namaste.